Hey, hi. If you are watching this video, we are moving into our third stage on the hero's journey, Road of Trials. So, of course, I have pulled up with me that journey outline because this is what's going to help me to structure my piece here. Remember, some might be longer, some might be shorter. Yours don't need to take the same length format here. But remember, I've got keywords and then I have a whole slide where I kind of outlined what's going to happen. Now, I decided that I was going to get a little lost, run into someone else. I'm going to introduce a new character because I got to have a character archetype. And then I'm going to take some pictures and my phone's going to die. All right, let's do it. So I'm going to again signal this with a paragraph break. That's how I'm going to structure my work here. You can use however you would like to. I'm actually going to use the idea of photos to give you a different format for how this could be written. Okay, so I'm going to say something like next picture, snow on a tree branch. Next picture, my snowshoed feet. Next picture, a small creek with water still running underneath icicles. Several hours and several pictures later, I stopped for lunch. This is a quick way, again, to transition. Don't give me every single moment, transition well. All right, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna stop for lunch. Ooh, I've gotta run into somebody else and we're gonna eat our lunch together. And there's something about deer prints here. Suddenly, I heard some laughter coming the trees. An older woman came into view, her eyes glowing with cheer. So now I'm going to add a little bit of character description. I know that this character is going to be my mentor. And I know that because I've got to include at least one character archetype for must do. So I know she's got to help me a little bit. I'm going to show that through dialogue. What are you doing out here on a Tuesday, snowy Tuesday? She asked, not even bothering to say hello. Now, because she's the one that's talked, I gotta hit enter here for a new line of dialogue. I had the day off of work. I respond, feeling interrogated. This is my favorite day of the week to go snowshoeing because I usually have this trail to myself. Well, myself and the wildlife. Now, I've already established that it's her that's talking, so I don't need to necessarily say she said or whatever afterwards because it's right after mine. Intrigued, I asked, what kind of wildlife have you seen? So this gives me my entry to talk about the deer, which is what I wanted to include in my Road of Trials. Well, for instance, you're about to step right where a deer has stepped. She replied, chastising me. Remember that mentors don't have to be nice all the time, right? But they do have to teach you something. So, huh? I asked, feeling dumb. Look where your foot is, she said. I gazed downward, and there was a perfectly symmetrical print of a deer hoof. Followed pointing finger as she showed me which direction deer had gone. I track it with me. Now, remember, because she's talking and she's talking, I don't have to do a line break here. All right, so now I might kind of go on, add a little bit more, right? Character description. I'm also going to hit wander off by myself. My phone dies probably in a sentence or two, and that's going to be my road of trials. Remember, couple of sentences, a sentence or two for each of your moments. Don't forget to include a character. I put my mentor in Road of Trials. You might put one in Initiation. You also don't need to do a mentor. You could also have any other character archetype, a tragic hero. Maybe you're that tragic hero. Maybe a rogue pirate or a villain. Play around with it a little bit. Remember, you've got all sorts of tools and supports. Good luck writing your Road of Trials.